Hey everybody! This Sunday was the first Sunday in Advent. So we're going to read a story that is traditionally part of Advent as we wait for the coming of Jesus at Christmas. So go ahead and listen to the story. This is a story found in the Bible of how Jesus' cousin, John the Baptist, was born. Zachariah was a good man. He loved to pray as he helped in the temple at Jerusalem, but he was sad because he had no children. One day, while he was busy in the temple, the angel Gabriel suddenly appeared in front of him with a message from God. "Your wife, Elizabeth, will soon have a baby boy. You must call him John," said the angel. "That can't be true," said Zachariah. "We are too old to have a child. To show that God has sent me," said the angel, "you will not be able to talk until the baby is named John." When Elizabeth was 6 months pregnant, her cousin Mary came to visit her. As Mary called out, Elizabeth's baby in her tummy was so happy he began to jump. And just as the angel had said, Zachariah could not talk until after the baby was born. When he wrote, "His name is John," Zachariah could suddenly speak again. Baby John grew up to tell everyone to get ready for the coming of God's Son Jesus as the Savior of the world. So Zachariah and his wife Elizabeth waited and waited pretty much their whole lives to have a baby, and they never did until they were a lot older, way past when you would generally think of people having their first baby. A long time past that. And during that time, they were really faithful to God. Zachariah was a priest and he worked in the temple, and they both were very faithful people and prayed all the time. And eventually, God gave them what they were hoping for, what they were wishing for, because it was time for them. And that's something that's sometimes hard for us to understand. God doesn't give us things just because we want them. God gives us things when it's the right time for things, and when He has a bigger picture for us. So that's what's all about. Sometimes we have to wait for things to come for us from God, or just in life. But all those things in life are coming from God. And that's what the season of Advent is all about. It's about taking time to reflect about Jesus and the coming of Jesus at Christmas. It lasts 4 weeks. The first 4 Sundays before Christmas are the Sundays in Advent. And we really take the time to listen to God and wait in our hearts and prepare our hearts for Jesus, like John the Baptist prepared people's hearts for Jesus back in biblical times. That's what Advent is all about. So we're going to make a mini Advent calendar to kick off Advent for us. For this craft, you're going to want some pipe cleaners, you're going to want some yellow ones, and some Christmas colored ones. You're going to want markers, a glue stick, and a piece of cardstock. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold your piece of cardstock in half long ways, like this, hot dog style. And then you're going to cut right along your fold. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my yellow pipe cleaners, and I'm going to start folding it into a star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half first, and then I'm going to fold this part up, and then I'm going to fold up, and then I fold these 2 pieces into the middle. So here is my little pipe cleaner star, and you can adjust it so it looks a little prettier, like I'm doing now. I'm going to fold these pieces over the pipe cleaner just to hold them in place. So there's my little star. Now I'm going to adjust a little more to get a better point in a couple places, like there. Once I've done that, I'm going to glue my star down. You're probably going to want a lot of glue to make your pipe cleaner star fit, so make sure you put plenty. Then I'm going to glue my star down at the top. And then, where did Mary lay baby Jesus? You remember? In the manger, right? So I'm going to draw a manger at the bottom. I'm just going to start with an X, and I'm just going to color in the top of the X. It's a really simple manger, but that's okay. And then I'm going to take a green marker and I'm going to number until Christmas. How many days are in December before Christmas? It's right, 25. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now I'm going to make a little baby Jesus over here. I'm just going to draw a little oval. Draw a circle where his face is going to be. So I'm going to color in his blanket. I'm going to give him a smile. I'm going to give him some eyes. Then I'm going to cut him out. So here he is. So how this works is you would put Jesus on number 1 on the first day of December. And then you'd move him to 2 the next day. And then 3, 4, all the way till Christmas Eve. And on Christmas, you would put him in the manger. And that's a way you can count down to Christmas. You can use this Advent calendar to help you remember how much longer you have till Christmas. It can be something you do during prayer as you watch Jesus come down from God in heaven down to earth. So I hope you had fun making this week. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in Sunday school. Bye!